the video. All right, so I know today is Sunday. A lot of people got to go to church. I want you guys to share the video and because I'm going to give you some facts and throw out a challenge. I think many of you will bear me witness that I reached out to Madison Topper to give his side or his version. And I will leave it at that. People who know me know that that's just the way I roll. I give the brother the opportunity to tell his side of the story. But I'm an honest person, so I will tell you the truth today. 203 men, where they were trained, where they did the rifle marksmanship qualification. There are about 32 former generals at the Monrovia City Corporation under the command of Jefferson Koijee. The 32 was part of the training. The 203 men will be going into that detail. And for me, when I say something, I call names, I call places, I call activities, I tell you everything. Yesterday, somebody called me, they said, Fahngon, do you know why I follow you? I'm like, no. He said, you call the people name, you say exactly what happened, and everybody run away. Nobody. And that's how you catch the typical Liberian person. Sorry. But how you catch them? You know, they say, I heard say, as soon as you bring your news to me, I just stop you and say, you know what I mean? Listen, man. If you can't give me name, place, time, event, that my second go investigate and say, oh, the person telling me the truth, don't bring your shit to me. I'm not that kind of person. I'm sorry. I don't do they say, he say, I say. It's just a situation with Jetty. Okay? It's just like a situation with Jetty. Jetty, you polluted the area, and I got all the documents, which we will try to bring up on the show. Not today, because I'm going to remain focused. People say they don't like the smell, they don't like the way the area looking, blah, blah, blah. You're going into confusion. Because you're a money guy, you got in charging the people with armed robbery and all. This is bullshit. I don't mean to be, I'm upset. Even if you got that much money, the officers and the police hierarchy should say maybe disorderly conduct, aggravated assault. Why are you charging these people with armed robbery? Are you mad? Someone say you're separating leaky. We got all the pictures. The people show the pictures. I have the pictures. You're in confusion. Is that what you call armed robbery? Is that a robbery? No wonder why, Aji, if you're listening to me, Patrick Suru, if you're listening, and you know you carry your book to that place for visa and the true outside, you better start thinking. You better start thinking. When they are to tell you the truth, you my own brother, your brother, myself, we can talk. If you know last week before the last, because today is a different week, you carry a book to that place They chunk us out on Monday. Start thinking. Because there's some of the stupidity there. Jetty, we feel like Brentport will fool, yeah. But you bring your separate thing, your production thing, it smell the whole area, the people get there. You're making plan, the post say you gotta do something about it. You go to police hierarchy to threaten the people, they charge the people with stupid crimes. Falling there to court. Because the poor. No, Jetty on a message, I got it tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Jetty on a message, I got a message for him. Because in Liberia, when you are a businessman, you really don't want to get on the wrong side of the Liberian people. That because you go get people pins and rests. One thing Liberian people will not take is that kind of thing. To suffer people because you got money. All the good you make, all the good you not do, all loss. But it needs to be careful. And I'll be showing tomorrow on the program, I gave a message. I'll be showing the photographs of the place. And let him tell me whether it's fair. Okay? People can make flower. If you say you want a woman, by the time you say you want a woman, the woman say, hey, Lana, you rape me. You don't do that. Address the problem. Talk to the people. Solve that issue. But don't go charging people, putting them in jail, suffering them. I got a message for him tomorrow. The reason why I'm here today, 2 reasons. One, the sales party that John. Don't cry, because me when I finish with them, don't cry. You know, my man can say, hey, Fahngon, you have thought something else. But that's the truth. They say because I'm hungry now, you can't just send me a 30 food for me to go eat. Something wrong with you? Something wrong with you? You wait for me, that's something I'm looking for. But anyway, I don't even need it. Come on now. I come here, I brought out a whole secret to you. And I challenge them to challenge me. That's the problem I got with them. I will call him, I will get your event, I will do everything, and you run away. I want to make me weak. Because none of them able to can stand there and talk nonsense. Same way with Gloria Mususka issue. The other man go to the play that they potting. I want you to make him think. You should make him think, oh. Ha! We go for visa reporting, you need to start thinking. America don't joke. America don't play. You need to know that. You take people life being there, taking it a joke. It's not a joke, oh. Don't play fun. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get to the story. I told you guys. I brought in Madison Topper. And Madison, if you're listening, I message you. You can message me. And if you want to talk here, we'll talk here. You told me you would have brought me on spoon. But I hope you know that what we're getting is factual. And if you don't say something about yourself, okay, that's up to you, Madison Topper. But it all started with you and Jefferson Koijee. That is fact number 1. You were looking, Madison Topper, for a contract with the central bank to provide security. When Jefferson Koijee heard about it, Jefferson got her information from Milton Tellier as to a position that was created during the Doe administration. We'll go into that. And so in exchange, you were supposed to give that position or lobby for that position or get Madison to take that position in exchange for him training those armed, how you call them? I would now like to refer to them as the 203 terrorists. That's a perfect name for them, 203 terrorists. Because I have my legitimate and professional army, the Armed Forces of Liberia. I have my Liberian National Police. I have my Bureau of Immigration and Naturalization. I have the NSA. You don't have to take any damn group of people to go and train them anywhere other than an act of subversion and terrorism. So, when Jefferson Koijee approached you, Madison Topper, on the 203 terrorists, the 203 terrorists, you consented. And you told him about the contract you are supposed to get with Central Bank. So Jefferson decided by then that would be the right program to place them on in order for them to be financed. And you, Madison Topper, wrote the whole concept note, the whole contract, the whole everything. You need to come forward and tell Liberian people whether you are knowledgeable about it, because it is not a lie. It is now a fact, as it was a fact. Somewhere along the road, you got screwed. The man who approved the financing of that project was the then Governor Nathaniel Petrie. Governor Petrie, who spent 50,000 United States dollars a month. A month. On the 203 notorious and unscrupulous men. The most dangerous in our nation's history. So, I know now for a fact, from my investigation, that you were never at Camp Weah on the training base because you got screwed. But failure on your part to tell us your side of the story in leading to the financing and training of the 203 terrorists, domestic terrorists, will lead you to trouble. I must be very clear with you. You are a friend and a brother. What I gave you is factual. The recruitment of the 203 men was mostly carried out by Koijee himself. You see, I see one picking here they call proxy Koijee. You come from Ghana to hustle. You insulting a prominent Liberian. Because you came with Canara and Jefferson Koijee pull you behind. Not even knowing that some of the pictures you got is so dangerous to Koijee that you might not even return to Ghana. And Koijee, you really want to go there? Proxy Koijee, you came from Ghana to hustle. You move with Jefferson Koijee with lenses. You capture his movement. You come here to talk to me, a Liberian citizen? You got my empire, my brother, you got enter your uncle in there? I know you very well. You should know your lean. You should know your lean. Proxy Koijee. I will not warn you again. That's my last warning to you. So let's continue with the topic. As a matter of fact, Koijee recruited most of the 203 domestic terrorists himself. The other few of them were added to make up the 203 by Siwa Briggs. Siwa Briggs, the EPS guy. When Siwa joined the operation, Koijee then turned the operation over to Siwa Briggs. But before that, before turning the operation over to Siwa Briggs, they could not have acted on their own. President Weah had called the defense minister, Daniel Ziankan, has been a long-time friend of the president. Ziankan is a former Benin and a small team. He has been an ardent friend, and if you like, call it picking to the president. Let's put it that way. At first, Daniel Ziankan was hesitant. But Ziankan then turned the operation over to Prince Johnson. I can tell Ziankan and Prince Johnson, their own class, when they joined the army, 2006, where all the training, I can tell them all. All, not some. They were fortunate to travel, so they shouldn't take of themselves like that. So, the chief of staff became reluctant. The chief of staff now, American trained, the same as Ziankan, went to see Ziankan on this issue to ask him who were those people. Who were those people? 203 of them. At that time, the chief of staff and the defense minister did not know the exact number. All they knew was a small group of men that were going to be trained to take care of the president. But they needed that training. Siwa embarked upon the process. Siwa breaks down. You know, military people, before they train anybody, they make sure they send you off for something they call a physical. They have a military name for it. Y'all go do physical because their training is intense. They don't want anybody to die during the training. So, they turn this operation over to take your pen and paper. Take your pen and paper. I'm calling names. I'm calling places. I don't want any question. Let them come up and say, Dala. I told you most of the witnesses are now out of the country. Take my word for it. And any one of you who play Nyakan, you will feel the full weight of the justice system, both at home and abroad. They're not going to have it here. You will face the full weight. Take your pen and paper. This operation, after, what's his name? Madison Topper laid out the groundwork, paperwork, contract, and that Daniel Petrie has started the payout. The first money they get to Koijee said to him, man, Siwa Briggs. Siwa Briggs was advised the people need to go for medical first before they begin the training. Like Brempo, soon they see money, they got to eat it. He didn't do it. He lied to the military people. Now, the chief of staff, take your pen, as I said, turn the operations over to the training commandant, Lieutenant Colonel William Nyakun. Lieutenant Colonel William Nyakun. When the men arrived, they were 203. Lieutenant Colonel William Nyanku turned the men over to the training officers. I will not call a name for their own safety. The training officers did not want to do so. They thought it was against their operations. They asked Lieutenant Colonel William Nyanku, why should we train these people? They're not military people. When they started to grumble, he told them, if you like your job, and you know what? No, follow command. It came from Defense Minister to Chief of Staff. Chief of Staff to me, I'm ordering you to commence the training. Yes, sir. But you know, the army police started talking to the men. They knew most of them were all ex-combatants and fighters. All commanders. But they had to break them in and prepare them. During the training, you know, when Nyanku turned in, he turned it over to NCOs, non-commissioned officers. I learned all kind of military to you from the witnesses on the stand. Oh, God. They wanted, the men already knew gun, they knew how to kill. But what Koijee then wanted was that structure. They wanted that structure. Okay, that's what they wanted. So during the course of the first week of intensive training, of the 203, one of them collapsed. When he collapsed, the foam all coming from his mouth. They asked him, did you people do a medical? Or they said, no, they just collected oil and brought us here. Right there, the military on the ting. They put the individual in a pickup truck. Listen, take your pen. I gave you facts. They took the individual to Kakata. See what bricks? I hope you're listening. You the one at the center of the whole thing, you and Koijee. They took the man to Kakata. Kakata said, no way. They got no room. They rejected him. They put a man in the car and took him to C.H. Rennie Hospital. Take your pen. I know the place you are saying now and say, damn it. We finished. Yes, you guys are finished. We didn't sign up for this. We did not sign up for people to die on our watch. And that's the place I will battle you. Because you know what? Human being, how Weah will feel Timothy Weah die today? How Weah will feel? How Weah will feel if they even describe the death of some of the other people for Timothy Weah to suffer that kind of death? We thought we were coming for the people to smile and be happy and be going to nightclubs and be enjoying. Whole day their head on their head just crying for no reason. They carried this man to C.H. Rennie Hospital. C.H. Rennie Hospital said, no way, we can't do nothing. Imagine all that time. They took the man from C.H. Rennie Hospital. They brought the man back to base. They refueled their pickup. When they refueled their pickup, they took the man to ELWA. I want you to take pen. I hate nonsense. Take your pen and write. When they carried the man to ELWA, ELWA refusing. This training, our 2 months training, it tell you how intense. Remember, only breathing one now. So they took him from there. They rushed him to Catholic. You can't pop a Catholic. When they got to Cali Hospital said no room. They can't take him. They took him from Catholic Hospital to JFK. See what brings? I hope you listening. I hope you're listening. Because you know this story. And perhaps you know the people who are telling you this story. When they took the man from JFK, from Catholic, they took him to JFK. You will expect Koijee, the Siwa man, and others to use their power and make sure JFK hold it man. But JFK, they couldn't take the man. They could not. Let me see who insulted somebody. Just hold on. As soon as you insult somebody, I'll block you. I want to know what I mean. You defend you to not insult anybody. That's just my code. So, when JFK rejected this man, they took this man to SOS. SOS accepted the man, put oxygen and everything on him. 2 hours later, he passed. The military became confused. So they called Siwa. When they called Siwa, Siwa came with attitude and argument. He came with attitude and argument. When they were taking the man from hospital to hospital, they were informing him he did nothing. He came with attitude and argument. The people say, okay, you don't want body people for training. You're the man that you're body that take possession of it, we're leaving. You know how that man again waste time? They left him with a body. Wherever he carried that body, whatever they did with that body, the investigation will find out from Siwa himself one day. It was left 202 men. Camp Sandy Weah. Camp Sandy Weah. While the training continued, one man that started to threaten the soldiers, one of the rebel general then, how after the training, he would make sure someone else dismissed, and he would deal with some of them. The thing is small man, he got over there for the training to complete it, so that he can be legit. That means I will be legitimate to kill you. They told him, boy, you can't stay here. He reached the high command said, you can't stay there. So long you threaten our soldiers, you gotta get out. I had it dropping. See what brings them king for him again. They carried that one. So, after the 2 months training, 201 men graduated. But they decided to follow up with them to see who were these people. Now, when they went to shuffling from Camp Weah, they went to shuffling to do, how you call this training? Let me look at it again. Yeah, I'm a man. I even want to be a man, sir. All that funny thing, you're just running people all around like crazy people. I want to be a man, I'll be running me around like crazy man. I know it. I ain't want to training, but I take my house up to them. I salute them every day. Let me tell you why I can't join army. If you know me for true and you have followed me on this podcast, look at me, I fit for army. They will pin me like market talk. Because some commander say, later in the mud, I'll be like, later in the mud. What I want to do when go for a war. Now, maybe when they torturing you and making you roll in the dirty water in Pupu, that all they training you. But me, I'll go carry sense to them. And I want the government send me here for this that they will beat me, they will okay me, so I'll just sit down where I am. They went to Camp Shuffling for rifle marksmanship qualification. Take your pen and paper. Rifle marksmanship qualification, where they can teach you to fire with different weapon, high caliber military weapon and all. Why are you training them after that? I'm a man. So some of the soldiers at Camp Sheffield who came around started asking, well, the new recruiting here, why are you bringing here? And police people get their own training center. Why are you bringing here to get in the kind of heavy weapon training? And who the guys? The army people the soldiers became like, who are they? Because for the kind of weapon they were handling, they're not policemen again. They were not policemen. So these people started asking. They started sending the soldiers away. The 201 men graduated and they were turned over to Koijee. And I'm challenging the government to say, when the 201 men graduated, let them produce the footage, let them show us the ceremony. Koijee took a man in for the Sabu unit. He implanted most of them in the Morale City Police. Then Siwa Briggs asked the people which one of the guys then were the most intelligent, most sharp, best of the best. That had to gain almost 20 names of some of the guys then who could read, write, understand, intelligent, this and that. And he said, okay, the other group will incorporate it in the EPS. And that was it. How am I going to lead the Ghana ball? And the Ghana ball, he came on contract will end. Don't worry about him. And so, a few of them went now to the EPS. The rest, City Police and what they call Sabu unit. That character allowed them to perform all the time. Whether it be with Water Sisulu then or running people behind people to Sony when or attacking people in Lokin Town or wherever. All of them drive around with weapons in the car ready to fight. Sorry, I can't take your call now. All of them move around with weapons in their cars. At the stroke of the pen, they will all gather and ready to take over operation. The question is why? We have an army, we have a police, we have immigration, we got NSA, we got all these people. Why do you need your own extra little army? Why? Now all these ruthless killers from the past are now gun-carrying men. And they are under the command of some of the most brutal and ruthless killers of our Civil War. Look at Sabato and Logan Davis to the port. They push a platoon there. Look at General Invasion at the airport. They push another platoon there. Look at Isaac Riley. They push an FDA, Forestry Development Association. They push another platoon there. Look at City Hall. The nastiest and the most brutal are directly under the command of Jefferson Koijee. How? Then when we say these things, we're looking for them to come say Allah. How you say Allah? They put on hiding, they put right there. The ones that you find in the EPS at the president here, they are under the command of Buju and Frederick Walker. I repeat, Buju and Frederick Walker. What thing you would tell me? What will you tell me? Is this why we sign up? People going to bathe 5 o'clock like chicken? Is this why we sign up? That's not why we sign up. It's not why we came. And let me say this to Lieutenant Colonel William Nyankun. Brother, they are coming. All of you will be investigated. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. It is clear. Some of you guys know what you're doing, but you do it anyways. Zianka cannot tell me that he does not know that our military is a professional military. And that the military cannot train terrorists. Neither can the military train paramilitary groups. That's why we have a police academy. He cannot tell me. And he cannot distance himself as defense minister. Neither can the chief of staff say, I don't know that 203 men were being trained on my base. And one of them died in training. And Prince, are you explaining one, Papa? If I am telling you this, just know that Uncle Sam already know the whole detail. Just know. You guys will not rest until everything you work for, this guy will make you destroy all. You guys work hard to be who you are today. For a man to just sit down and be using everybody like they didn't go to school. Now, all of these killings and all of these assassinations or what have you, now we know the problem why they can't be solved. How do you explain that the two former presidents, Topper and Topper, that their children will be killed in a gruesome manner just months apart? Explain that. Explain it. When they finished killing John Topper, they said our inside job. They went for Richard Topper, they came, they said our inside job. The outside job is coming though. Bate Niswa, Kefti Lama, George from Butu, Sayon Morris. But how many of you knew that the IAA, the girl that was the IAA, Internal Agency Auditor, Administrator of Information, died under mysterious circumstances? Our in the States, I heard it. How many of you knew that first time you're in here? Just about the time the auditors they were finishing, how many of you knew? Look, you don't even know. You will never know how it feels to have a loved one beaten with water and swap pipe until they bone and break in their body, as Freddie described it. Jefferson Koijee know he and Twe and the president and them, Finabolo, then they were all in Israel with Daniel Zianka. Daniel Zianka, look at my eyeball good. You know how you and Jefferson Koijee jump inside in Israel. If you are now a guy who could very professional, you're going to beat the crap out of Koijee. You know that. You know that. Koijee carry a friskiness to you in Israel. So you know what I tell you is 100% accurate. But you let him slide. You deal with him, but you let him slide. All of y'all sitting out over there, Koijee running your around like someone else. Like you're funny people. And you, RG, if you don't know one of the reasons why they bought you, when I say bought you, understand the Liberian English. When you carry your book there, week before the last, and they told you to come pick it up. You don't know, I will tell you. You sitting down there begging Koijee for Koijee to come to the police station. Calling the justice minister to call the president. 3 ways for you to beg Koijee. Nonsense you. All you have to do, Koijee, I'm picking, you know, come about 2 o'clock. As soon as you open a matter about picking, I know the president there, this and that. Huh? It was funny. Please come. Just come. But Koijee must cost you. How you damn weak. You damn scary. You test that. He called justice minister. Justice minister to call president. Then president got to tell Koijee, Koijee, go there, I hear. Don't be scared, I hear. What about serious man pro say, Koijee, I'm a big brother to you. You are Senate Mayor at Police RG. You need to come. And you here by 2 o'clock. Any other thing, we'll talk. Even if you won't cover up, the high is supposed to be. By the time you start causing you, say, Koijee, and I see you here by 2 o'clock, you might not be to that MCC. I will come there for you. And why is saying that? He might hear Zabalam, Zabalam, Zabalam. But how is supposed to go? Come outside. When you say down there, begging the men causing you like small boy, you scared. That's why you don't, if you don't have children, don't join witchcraft. Now you're not joining witchcraft now, you put yourself in a way or there. They make it fun. Look at men like Daniel Ziankan that I respected so highly. Look at men like Prince Johnson that I respected so highly. Look at this kind of situation. Look at this kind of mess. 203 men goes for military training. And you don't know where they enter. After giving them all the training, you ain't know where they are. Well, after the 2 months, Jefferson Koijee said it's a program. What program? And then when Yimade Pearson took over for Nathaniel Petrie, he went to the bank to ask Yimade Pearson why the program stopped. Why? The Omotoyin said with the IMF and the World Bank and the program of the harmonization and what have you, the program could not continue. The people said that she cannot afford to spend, the bank rather, cannot afford to spend $50,000 on security training every month. Not security training. There's a difference between the two. The 50,000 was for security training. What kind of security training it came in? And when the post said, no, Jefferson Koijee got there. He threatened to kill, or what you call her, Yimade Pearson. He threatened to kill Yimade Pearson. That case had to be settled by Weah, he said. Yimade Pearson wanted to leave the country. She know why I'm talking. And how she wanted to run away. Oh, I just want to go for further stay. No, she was trying to run away. Because you know what? The little boy is deadly. He's deadly. But what is most disturbing for me is all the people that are around him. That's not the first time America carried Chucky Taylor alone. All of y'all are taking the orders. Y'all get ready. You're going to have your own army. Don't have your own army. Because if you have taken orders from Koijee to do something, it will come out. It will come out. Valitele and Mustafa went on the operation. Where is Mustafa? Mustafa was killed right to Oro Junction there. Between the Invisible Park and Lone Star. Or Ellie Johnson Selly House and the party headquarters. Right there, the car wash. And Kalono Place. Right there to the junction. That Koijee can't tell me a lie. Now the place Mustafa was hit. He didn't die there. He died on the way to the airport. In the back of the MCC pickup. The same Mustafa Fawaz. Nothing. We get your events. We get your time. We get your places. Nonsense. That's not why we came. We didn't come to make people cry. We did not come to make people scared. We did not come to make people poor. People making $250, you can't call it down to $45. What kind of stupidness is that? Then you stay in front of the representatives of the people and say, I had no idea that 15,000 people live, make below the minimum wage in my government. After 5 years? After 5 years? That should make you the most dull person in our politics. And everyone in our 15,000 had at least 10 mouths to feed. One person, 10 mouths. Let somebody look at me and say, Alana. Because that's some the stupidness, some people can talk. Anybody who working in Liberia, your man, your pa, your children, your auntie, your uncle, then you're responsible for all of them. So you're checking now. 15,000 times 10. No. Y'all go check it. Let me see if my math correct. 15,00030 times 10 months to fill. 150,000 people you affected. That the video, that the school fee. That all the other one. Then after 5 years, you stand up, you say, hey, I'm sorry, I had no idea that 15,000 people make below the minimum wage. I was singing the song, Mr. President, people making $45, $60, $45, $60. You were passing around with Eugene L there, Percy Yeke there, Bill Twawe there. Drinking Hennessy with Fanta, your favorite drink. They are here talking about, oh, he let EXO. I said, look at that better than. So we are drinking why he let a Hennessy and Fanta. Lock it together for him. When he take like 3,000 now, I can shout out. I'm a woman, I can shout out. The next thing we hear now, what be all that? Busy, I forgot, man. What is it? I'm in Abidjan, took care of man, Abidjan. Game money, time go back, close and thin, and he go sit down with and do a grand thing. I used to carry that I get play the E. I used to carry that. everything. He move on like he he play with his side. He say he on drugs. I say he on drugs. I say he on drugs. I say he on drugs. On drugs. Ah, look, let me tell you something. So that man is just too bad. you know, then next thing now, you're coming to move from that thing, you start talking for the next 4 hours. Ask anybody who knows Weah well. So long you taking a late thing, the lecture will not, and you can't participate in the lecture. No. You have to listen. You have to listen. For that lecture, it will go to Tunis, it will go to Monaco, it will go to Paris Saint-Germain, then it will come to a first car. He carry on the party ground. Then from there, it will go to another girl. Then from there, it will go to another team. Then from there, it will go to all the men. Then you're just there. You're in Paris, you can't move. Nobody can move from there. While the legacy can be burning half a new good time. You don't know. You ever hear they say Weah respond to an event in the actual time where the event taking place? Like how they will say Sonny go in your door, join your car, going there. You won't be there. Yeah. They can say the women and the children that will rock. Is it? Can't go there. When that student riot was going on, where Fina slapped that, I don't know what kind of Jacob man here. Meanwhile, I call witnessing the post line here, the MCC boss. I console him on the 6th floor. We was standing for the 6th floor, looking at the team. That me and the Chokompi who run a mouth around today. Me and he in the midst of that heat had to get in an EPS blue Jeep to go to 12th Street. You know the danger, the risks we took with our lives? To go for those people on 12th Street at the MCSS office. To bring them to the marshal. To negotiate an end to that nonsense. Then they send me as a sacrificial lamb. To go ask Tottenham students. In the heat. To go and negotiate directly with the students. Who the hell these people think they are? Who the hell they think they are? But when you see, I can do all my things. But I know that the people that love me in Liberia are more than the people that hate me. When I got on the Tottenham campus, it was the students that provided me security. He will never participate. He will everything feeling now. Oh, man. They say you're in, you get that line, making that. Because Fina accused this guy of holding a meeting to give instruction for the students to come outside in solidarity with the teachers. In my mind, I'm sitting there asking myself, but if that man won't plan something for MCSS students, that Nukuta in West Point, he will go to the internet to hold meeting. It didn't make sense to me. Thank God he's still living today. He will tell him. He will tell you. Here's how we explain your own story. This is not why we came. And that's what people need to understand. That's what people need to understand. There is no way I can bow. First of all, I tell people, I don't even want to work in comedy because it's so nonsensical. These people who told them, say, oh, the people to the airport, immigration gear, they collecting the money in the passport, the people coming through. At that time, that was the Delta variant. I'm in America. Why I got to caution you? Why I can't just sit down and be the yes or your die? But because I love my country. I am a nationalist. I love my people. I go to, I'm a reactionary. I'm not clergy. I'm not clear. I'm a reactionary. I'm a reactionary. But who? But what I'm a reactionary? For the time I come to the party here, You're giving all instruction and whole day. I'm not reactionary. Okay. You start taking the money. The Indian people were chartering flights and coming to Liberia. Boom. Delta variant hit. AstraZeneca now you were happy for it. If people knew that AstraZeneca could cause blood clot, they were going to tell people when we gave you 3 days before we gave you the vaccine, be taking your little aspirin. When you come for the vaccine, you take the vaccine, take 2 aspirin or something, eat enough pepper soup with lime, and they were going to tell people. I go to, oh, you got to fire that man, you got to fire that man. Okay, oh. They put that test in the body. I go to Chile when I last one, I got to fire that man. I mean, I'm reactionary. They go fire me, they go investigate. Where the plane were coming on charter flight from India. They go check AstraZeneca could cause blood clot. It was banned in Europe and banned in the United States even up to today. Where they go check the India and say about the bodies, the people who are dying, check the bodies to know what they're dying from, whether that the Delta variant or whatsoever. They take the sample. After they finish firing me, they send it to the University of Columbia in Maryland. They put just anybody put say 100% accurate Fahngon was. It's the Delta variant. You go ask the health minister. So I'm going to be sucking somebody toe to help them to do the right thing. That you must look at me and let Finabono call me. You need to call on the air and announce to the people that Mali LAK is he committed suicide. Honestly, I'm like, really? How? Where? When? Hey, man, you just go to the team. I said, no. It don't work like that. Because you carry information to the people that will ask you, who is Marvin Ellis? EPS officer. Where did this thing happen? Tapita Nima County. When did it happen? Around 8 o'clock in the morning. Can you give us additional detail? You just won't call me like remote control. You protocol. Now you the first protocol job where I get power in life, sir. Talking to deputy minister like you want sending your picking to the market. You even some other people want to call me, sir. Are you so to call me? Either Eugene L calling me or the Minister of State calling me. And even at that, when the instruction is given, I need to talk to the National Security Advisor. I need to speak with the EPS boss. And then after that, I want to speak to the person who's in charge of the investigation to have an overall appreciation of more details so as to be equipped to break such a news. But you just call, like you calling one of your picking small girl like you are used to see on Clay Street, Gwen Teba. So that means now you calling that someone picking. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. Get a country there today. Show me one person in the country that can say the country hard. Show me that person. Show me one person in Liberia that will not say the country hard. Business people crying. I warned you, I said this match was coming. You go back to my video there and be playing it. Yeah, not to find US in the country is hard. Because the $100 billion drug era is close. Abidjale and Fina, who used to bring in the US, they're selling block. They also they brought $40 million worth of drug to pass it through so they can get a cut. A block. The rate claiming 164 now. They're going up. You want to buy US? On a low scale, 170, 175. I warn you that this time we're coming. And you're lazy. We inside. Company that they pay in like Brennan, what do people do with it? They pay bombing came out buy money in LD. If they won't buy building material, they will be losing 150,000 in the case of bombing. so we know what we're talking. So it brings us to our next topic. It brings us to our next topic, which again will shock you. You know, I laughed yesterday. I think I look at my laughing fini.
Hey, have you ever heard something like this before?
When I tell people my laughing fini, that's what I saw yesterday. So let's go to the next topic. Topic number 2. Oh, one of my friends and say, folks, what's wrong with us? What is our problem? Where did we go wrong? What did we do wrong? Well, for me, I will say this to you guys. You probably don't know. I've been into Liberian politics for a long time. Yesterday, I got a call from somebody, a friend of mine who's in the CDC. Says political party join us. Says political party join us. I'm like, who this guy just singing? Why is he singing all around the place? Well, I know some of y'all will laugh with me today, but, you know, it's all good, okay? Let me just say this. The 6 political parties that join will go by names. Move used to be the party of Mills Jones. Vote, I don't know, Jeremiah Wapo. Vision of Liberia Transformation. ULD used to be for Dr. Poto. I want you to listen. This one will not be long, it will be short. Y'all answer the question. PLP, Dr. Daniel Cassell, the late. CDA, Ambassador R. McIntosh. RDC, George Dwyer, the late. So they may call me. I know some of y'all can me laugh because I'm going to make this a comedy. Fahngon. You say now, brother? Brother, you need to come. Brother, we need you. Brother, we need you. I'm like, who y'all need? For what? Brother, we need you. We need you, brother. We need you. I'm like, why are you yelling? 6 political parties just joined the coalition. I said, oh, really? Well, then you're doing good. Who that 6 political party? You got pen? You got pen? I said, I need pen. I know all of them are hot. Just tell me. You don't move? I said, yeah, I don't move. Move the deputy standard bearer used to be Reverend Samuel Reeves when the Baptist Seminary, you know. Yeah, you know that. I made you party. Who else? You don't vote? Jeremiah Wapo. I said, yeah. ULD, you know I'm a Democrat. I said, yeah. PRP, Daniel Cassell. I said, yeah. I said, but stop there. I want to know the other two. We'll know later. What about move? What's the significance? Oh, you asking me what is the name again? Look at it, man. You want no move? I said, no move. A P party? I said, they're not P party. First of all, they were not even existing. So let me educate you. When Miles June was central bank governor, imagine all the money he spent giving people money here and there, here and there, here and there. He only managed to get 12,000 votes. Me, Fahngon alone. Me just alone by myself. Countrywide, the amount of people that follow me, I can double that. I can quadruple that. You can multiply that by 50 is what I'm capable of bringing. But guess what? Miles Jones is not there. They want to kill him mean like Debari. If you ever know Debari, then you will know the demons were Kimi Ame. He mean like Debari. So what happened? Since he took over the party, it's been how many years? I said 5 years. Have you heard anything about move? He said, damn it, Fahngon, why you let to discourage people? No. Have you ever even heard they say move or playing football game on ATS? Have you ever heard they say move having convention? He said, Fahngon, okay, let me know that one from there because that one where he thought that you. I said, that one, we take out one, right? He said, yeah. He said, how about Volt? I said, oh, Volt? He said, yeah. I said, you asked for Volt, how many, the whole country, how many votes they got? In the whole country in 2017, the whole country. Look at me again and say, Fahngon, you come talk something, I say, go back. Those people, the whole vote, they could not get 4,000 votes. The whole Republic of Liberia, you can't get 4,000. 4,000. I said, go look at the record. I said, the last time I saw Jeremiah Wapo with my eye was to rehab the Total gas station. He was in a gray van, Chevy Venture. The only time one I looked at, I think it was probably 1975 car. He was in his underwear with about 8 bags of coal to the back. That was where I saw him. Before then, I saw him in one ratty pickup that broke down. The whole purpose was not there. That pickup looked like 96, around 98 kind of pickup. The wire you could see it through the tire. I said Jeremiah Wapo, I said different person. I said he would say I saw Fahngon to the Total. Fahngon he played to La Famille. Jara Griffith to La Famille for my car smoking. But I pause I start laughing and say, look at that broad presidential candidate, my people. See that broad presidential candidate. I was not saying it because he poor or whatsoever. But I kind of put it on serious, like, short Chelsea, unaware, looking at somebody coming from the farm. And the people that say they own the party. That was the point I was making. Because political party, all of us supposed to come together, we put money together. We run the party. But when one person form party, then they say the party for them. So when the people lead them with the party now, they passing around. That one. I laugh at him, I got tired. The whole country, he never got 4,000. The whole country. When I finish, he said, Fahngon, let's go to the next one. Because they think now, you discourage me now for good. I said, wait. Let's go to the next one. Dr. Poto. He said, oh yeah, Dr. Poto. I said, but you want to know Dr. Poto number? He said, my man. I said, but I don't need to go Dr. Poto number. Dr. Poto did not even get 2,000. He said, okay, Fahngon, let's go to the next one. I said, hey, now we're making progress. Yeah, he said, okay, let's go to PLP. I said, but PLP not even take part in election. The man who had a party died. And the man told you his party will never go over there. You had convention last week and made DJ Blue the chairman. And Tapeto the political leader. The same time you made one person political leader, the other person chairman. The next week they postpone the party. And from my intelligence sources, y'all know me, I can't lie. They made wife color speech with her own brother. Tapeto. Tapeto now renting a place to PLP. He want Weah to continue to pay the rent for the place that he renting to the party. I challenge him to say that. So we can say who PLP renting the place from. And you see how I do my own thing. I can challenge the person, right? He said, okay, Fahngon, you win that one. And how much I win? And I 3? No, that 4. PLP that was 4. CDA. CDA. Ambassador Macintosh. Who heard about the $30 million Liberian rice project? They call it the ADA rice project. Go Google it. The whole country, the whole Liberia, the man got 1,646 votes in the whole country 2017. That ADA $30 million rice project, a hunter him. From the day election was over, he never showed face again. He been in America. Someone who can get 2,000 votes in whole country. And when he say he get party. He said, Fahngon, I just Google ADA rice project. I said, you see it in there? I said, yes. I said, okay. That one can help you. Even the Tapper told that kept PLP to Weah. Weah friendly with his brother then. And it's the same door to the port. So that family thing, that won't finish. He said, the ambassador Macintosh guy, I thought I was ambassador to America. I said, my friend, go find place, sit down. You're not ambassador nowhere. He also eat. And my brother, he also eat. True crack coffee, got to drink water. He also eat. He said, but Fahngon, then the whole far party finish. Where it says one Fahngon. I said, oh, you asking me now? I said, call it I will help you. He said, RDC. I said, look at you. RDC, that was George Weah party. George Weah, big George Weah say, you got to help me, I'm dying. So we are never happy. George Weah die. Let George Weah people bring 1,000 people. Then we know they're talking. If George Weah party bring 1,000 people, then I don't need to come on podcast again. The thing I'm telling you, George Weah party when he was leading, they got almost 5,000 votes for the whole country. And you know that crime man, so they put voter for him. John to another, then you take John to a party. You go sell it to Weah. Weah, who could not rescue the man when the men were dying. Who could not save this man? This man, brother, who ran in Grand Jide. Well, it were. And your poor people against him defeated him. So don't say Fahngon say, when getting number, go check the number. There number there. Move 12,000. Our major who brought the 12,000. They Mr. Foreign Minister. Alleged sex predator. What do you call it? Sex molester. Or whatever you want to call it. Alleged sex molester, whatever. What meal a day body? That he will get even 1,000. Go to, how they call it all up on him, man? Or Jeremiah Wapo. That would have. That one a wedding. Even the UPP, they say, oh, UPP, Bago Mafi Party, there's that baba. That was Bago Mafi Party. That was story there. Nothing they gain yesterday. Nothing. Now, when they say Liberty Party, 141,000. I know. 149,000. I'm looking at my computer here. Then you get party. MDR. 127,000. Then you get party. NR2. ALP. 24,000. At least. 18,000 more than all the people in that join you. NPC, that Simeon Fremont, 6,000. LPP, 11,000. All those people didn't vote. That one you got to be mad to tell somebody who get 1,000 vote, and then you say, I get 6 party. You get 6 party where? Put your 6 party number together. And put Eugene Fagon number together. I'll flock you the whole country. I will flock you bastardly. My fans around the country, if you were guessing, those who follow Eugene Fagon, who love Eugene Fagon, who likes what Eugene Fagon does, out of the 5.2 million people, Eugene Fagon got about 2 million people that love him so dearly. I didn't say who voted. I'm talking about election. I'm talking about people who love me so dearly. When you look at the registered voters now, people who can vote, and you bring about 1.8, 1.6 million OSA, and you ask them, you say, who are will listen and follow Eugene Fagon? I will flock your 6 party that didn't even exist. Your whole 6 party you combine, they get part 24,000. Bummy Kidman and Bapolu and Loom, I raise my hand. When they follow me, oh yeah. What are you talking? I get 6 party that join me. Say you got 6 party that kid to cut you. The kid to eat your car meat. And right now, the money flying all around. The money flying all around. They will eat myself who here. You call me now, you say, Kaya, I will not count your Weah. He said, but I got money for you, I will collect it. I get somebody who watching the program, Jenna. I will just say, Pada, go collect it, bring it, I will eat it. I will not say no, I will eat it. Let the American government be aware. Weah community, I will eat it. I will eat a coot because I know he's not going back. And I say it from my heart. Not because I hate him, because he fired me. I'm saying it as a professional person. I told you about the senator's playbook. That's why you see me. I cool down to allow him to readjust. I cool down. But the senator's playbook is realistic. They will beat you like market dog. There is no way JMB will be in race. You win over. There is no way you will win Prince Johnson and Jeremiah Kun in Nima. There is no way God said come and say, Fahngon, you close your elbow, open the cell. The portal where you can win Bonkati. You cannot win Prince Mori and Ritoba, Henry Yala, and Jeremiah Slonta, Kaifa, Kafia. You cannot win. Nobody that are your friend. So when I take a Lofa, I take a Bonkante, I take a Nima, the election finish. Before I say we must cut down to Monserrato, where you can never win forever and ever. Amen. Then we move down into Magibi, Nukwe and Tonola. That then you go win. You better go say your prayer. You better go say your prayer. Then you go say you will expect Tonola. Oscar Cooper was there before. So you can win Oscar Cooper, you can win Nukwe, you can win Tonola. They bought and get Makibi. Makibi on the technical. Let's calm down. You finish with now you done lost Lofa, you lost PYJ and Henima, you lost Bonkante, you lost Monserrato. Makibi finish with you already. You come down to Basel. Normally won with 2,000 plus votes. So you must know it was close. For you to hold Bazonga Finlay, you leave him. I hear the one sitting next to Joe Barker right now. Don't say I tell you. Don't say I tell you. I hear the one sitting next to Joe Barker right now. Maybe say the ETS are speaking to you. So, you can win. Nyombi Kanga, Jonathan Kaipe, Charlie Bromsky, Bazonga Finlay, Daniel Chair, Louise Brown, Paul. You finish? That's why I wrote my post ever since I said, even if I want to help you, I can't. You can't win. You can't win. And the reason why you can't win is that you cannot be, and I want everybody to listen to me, so they can't say, oh, maybe he had to know. Mr. President, you cannot be everywhere at the same time. And that's where you need prominent people. When you come here, you talk, you move from there, you leave Tatos Tier there. You come on the side, you talk, you move from there, you leave Precious Freeman there. You go on the side, you talk, you leave William Sando to attack there. That's how you do it. But when you move from there, for example, you go Basel, you finish talking, Bazonga, Nyombli, Jonathan Kaipe, all I put in, they living there. Now then we'll be talking every day. That's what I mean. Then I move from Basel now. I go reverses. Now one person I'm making matter worse for you. Fancy Pay and Wellington G. Von Smith. Yeah. You lost that already. Go where what G. Come on, we say. Jonathan Pocha Sebwe. I two senators are there. Will spot? I'm talking about Bomi, Kepma, and Bapulu. You saw all our iron order on the regime. We pull a Chahara. You and your friends know. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. So, for people to be sitting there, see people wearing red beret dancing all around. Anytime y'all see them in a red beret, y'all look at the whole group and just check them. Now just check the whole group. That fun we making here. You can't win. You suffered that Brempo for 6 years. They feel that na una football fee fighting to finish. You can't finish our IA row. You can't finish the Nima row. You looking at me? I've been see popping for my mom. We need to see coming. As soon as we need to see kind of pull back the team. And when they pack it, what will happen? That's why that around people so swamp. It's so you have smart people around you. You drive everybody. The election at October 10th, by the time London and Toronto can be firing. October is winning, September is winning, July is winning, June is winning. May winning. We come in the winning season in April. And now you're going to grant you that to go pay Coastal Highway. Something wrong with you? Infinite, brother. Just finish the football field so you can be going there to practice until they announce the result. You go to Jamaica. Ah. Then you leave all the other we are told them behind now for them to start putting in orange jumpsuit. Fast. And people say, oh, you want job, why are you talking? No. Look at the reality. Edwin Snow were running a more. That's my own brother. I older than him. I older than Edwin Snow. I older than Magay. I older than Twer. I older than all of them. Now because they get PB position and Fafa position, I older than them. Okay? I older than them. I can nab my chest. It's about that, Brempo. Then you go say, oh, I never knew people are making below the minimum wage. You all read. You all read. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. You don't know. You will know. You reach the ballot box. You will know. You will know how to bring poor and not joke with the rest business. I go 11 million to bring rest. People bring the rest and sell it to the Brempo for $30. Now the tapes I will play on the Facebook tell me say don't play the tape. You play again we'll ban you. The other tape I will play, Mr. Speaker, members of this August body, I have just been informed that more than 15,000 Liberian government workers make below the minimum wage. But I'll be playing for you. I'll be playing it for you all day. I'll be playing it for you. All your calves then I'll play all. So you can enjoy yourself. Yeah. That one allow all my men are looking older than me. You see all the white beard. And me, I don't use Yomo. I don't use no Yomo, nothing. Nothing. I don't use that, nothing. How you see, what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. All of them be a white. You stress yourself out for nothing. I mean, I go stress myself over trying to kill somebody. Look at me good. I'm Eugene Fagon. You curse me, I will curse you. You talk I will talk my own. You make news, I will make my news. You eat your lobster, I will eat my GB. But to go wrong behind you to harm you, to make mockery of you, to cause your children to cry. No, I will not do that. I will not do that. No. My mom didn't raise me that way. No, I will not do it. Please, I beg you. No, I can't do it. How much you need? Why you running to go make 203 people tree? But I bought body will find it. And if anybody know the family, put me in touch with them. Look at Madison Ali. Finna try to bamboozle the girl. How you will feel asking your husband died. You so scared you run away from the country. You never saw your husband's body. You don't even know where he buried. On your Weah government. That the kind of thing that we want to wear. You and your friends, you're working together. You find something. The day before Patino's Niswada, I always talking, he was in a short khaki trouser with a shirt I loaded African. He brought it in the yard. I would say it any day. I'm somebody that is well liked by everybody. I'm well loved. And everybody know I used to usher people in, usher them out, tell my girl who here, what important, this and that. 3 different times I'm going out off it back and forth. My girl say, oh, my many messages, let me wait. Apparently somebody knew what Bataniswa had. But Bataniswa block will fight them. We'll fight them. They will not rest. They will not rest. You take Gifty Lama, and Abba Peter them. Put her in car and smoke them like smoke. He can talk nonsense to us. She left her house and never came back. I think we stupid people here. You think we know why they died? You think we know what they were working on? They were working on a damn audit. An audit that exposed the damn administration. And they couldn't stand it. Who here listening? We just know that auditors then we just die back to back. Even the American people you're talking to, you think they're stupid? Picking you, man. I'm picking you. So, 6 political parties, he mean a damn thing. Prince Johnson vote alone can wipe the 6 political party plus the whole Southeast. Prince Johnson will not vote alone, he vote. And this election will be the largest turnout in the history of our country. Poor. I don't want to tell you, I don't say I tell you. Moses Satana Police say, why now? You are right. When I answer your question, you must answer my own. Why not now? You say, why now? But I'm asking you, why not now? Why now? It's because this is now. I'm alive. If Paten Niswa could be in America, he would tell it. If Gifty Lama and Abba Peters could be in America, they would tell it. If George Fambudu could be in America, he would tell it. I'm going to continue. The president said, anybody leaving the country, they must write a letter to his office. He ever show you Eugene Fahngon a letter asking for excuse? You know how people left? You know how many people ran away from that country? Peculiar. So, folks, let me tell you something. All of y'all are doing things, you gotta be careful. Because, you see that phone here? It's powerful. Some of your friends then dying, they're getting killed mysteriously. People cheering all, you jumping all around. This administration is not going to 2024. This administration, in 2017, when I predicted all the wins and what was going to happen, you were dancing. I can't predict what is going to happen. You won't doubt. But position yourself for tomorrow. If you don't position yourself, by the time you want to lift for your head, it will show your video. As soon as you want to lift for your head, it will show your video. From there, you will get to know Oh, when they kill a woman, oh, what they play talking nonsense. Look at Clarence Lee's chair watching me. Clarence Lee's chair. They call him Koijee. One day, guy inside, he wants to shoot me. I look at him laughing. This is a man at Joy where I used to interact with, talk to, communicate with. They Koijee man. I entered the country. Koijee was still running behind his former beginning to coach and to send in Europe. The man became president. He couldn't even see the Koijee man, but Koijee used to won't cost me. I look at him and laugh. And here today, your story is like all the other people who know story. This man, that's who he is. He's ungrateful. And he does things intentionally. Knowing and understanding the consequences of what will happen. Hey, look at my champion Liverpool, my man. Liverpool not came me. I gotta see the election. Liverpool won't came me. You also already lead the top of the man call my team me. Our team, I shouldn't say my team. Liverpool won't care. When you see Bose Carter writing shit sometimes, that the frustration from Liverpool. That Koijee, that's the Koijee from Budu Brown. You see that name Clarence Lee, that Koijee. When we came, I thought that Koijee, they were going to open the biggest academy for Koijee who brought grandpa name up. Poor. They left him hanging. The other that he didn't even know you were a developing player in Ghana. Then he look at me and won't cost me for the same man. I said, you better go find play and sit down. You cost me self another German that I made when I even look at your gay job. He's ungrateful. But my people, Liverpool won't kill me. Both man almost slide after we beat him in 7-0. You must know, and some of the things that can happen. They may just keep to distract me. You know, me and my Liverpool baby not easy. Me I can go on Facebook to go fight. I can just wait when we beat him and talk something. Because this year, in our year. So you won't be people, you know where you are. But folks, don't forget, me I give you the name. I give you the place. I give you those who get the money. Where the money came from. The amount of people who died. What happened? As for the sales party, but you forget it. They no party John CDC. That just name they carry there. That case closed. That case finished. Oh God. That case finished. Don't waste your time. People ask me why about the Global Misuska case. I told you a long time what the people did. Your RG went at the bottom. And now they coming to the set soon. Don't waste your time. So thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. So let me correct something quickly. That the guy who called me and told me about vote joining, I think he meant UPP. Because I'm getting information now that the guy like voting John that was UPP. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? So maybe I need to make that correction because they said the vote people say they didn't even go near that thing. They didn't even hear about it. But I'm getting information and it was but you know when you somebody call you and tell you, take person John, me I was just giving the whole breakdown. I didn't want to know whether they John or didn't John. I have respect for vote, but I was just giving the breakdown. Now look, when you talk about parties joining party to shake another group of people, come with Google party, don't come bring all kind of yama thing. So that's it. And on Monday, we'll look at the 6 parties that join. And I will call vote leader and ask whether he even went near those people then said. LPP that I brought people's party. LPP. UPP. I tired, man. I restless. Yeah, my friend can say you tired. I say yeah, tired, I restless.
that door.